that this is worth that, that's worth this.
Yes.
Where do people find a buyer? What's the best avenue for finding a buyer for something that you say has got a value?
Okay, you have to know the current value, which is based on a sales record, okay? You can't just say, oh, you know what? This guy's selling it for this, and that guy's selling it for that, and if I had it, I'd sell it for this. That's all mumbo-jumbo, prices, wishes, hopes, dreams, not the value. That's first. So know the value, do your homework. Then you want to find a buyer. I always say, open it to a global marketplace. You have the internet. Right. Okay, so make sure that you are smart about how you advertise stuff on the internet. Make sure that you don't only advertise it in one place, not only one online auction, not only one selling site, not only one place, but every place. Mm-hmm. And make sure that you protect yourself once you start to do the negotiation online. Okay, so that's get a post office box. Don't connect the physical location of your object to what you post online. Make sure it's not easy to find you at your place of business. Don't use your work email. Try to make sure you're thinking about those things. And finding a buyer is just like finding anything else. It's going to require work. People think it's magic, but it needs a little bit of work.
Dr. Lori, incredible advice for those of you with stuff to sell. Here's Colleen in Redmond. Colleen, you're up first. What do you have?
Good morning. I have an old radio. It's a little bigger than a bread box, and it's got beautiful wood. It's 3 different kinds of wood, and it's all horizontally separated, and it has the light on it. I don't know. It's a tube radio with the 2-prong outlet, and it's kind of really old, but it works really good.
It's a radio. Hi, Colleen. How are you this morning?
Hi. I'm good. And
honey, I'm fine. So it's a tube radio in the shape of a bread box?
It's one of those wood radios. It's, got tubes in the back. They all light up. Everything works.
Okay, the tubes. How many tubes? Have you got 4 tubes?
Oh, I think it's a lot of tubes.
Okay, they're $50 a tube just for the tubes.
Oh, okay.
Before you even look at the radio itself.
Don't shove any bread in them. They're $50 a tube.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Okay.
$50 a tube. So basically that's the first thing, because people do like to actually sort of tinkerers, like to take them apart, put them back together. They'll buy the tubes. So the other thing is, so it's wooden on the outside. How about the handles? How about the knobs? Are the knobs, do they look plastic?
The knobs are in great shape. The only thing that there was kind of a cardboard board on the back.
Don't care about that. Tell me about the knobs. What do the knobs look like? Are they plastic? Everybody's cardboard. That's why I'm dismissing it, honey.
I think they're wood.
You think they're wood knobs?
I've got it in storage right now. I wish I could.
Oh, they're in storage. Dun, 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 dun.
Bring it down to the home show, right?
Bring it down to the home show. But first, 2 things. First of all, storage places are what you want to think about. And then the second thing, make sure that there are no temperature and humidity changes in your storage places.
Oh, it's my storage place, and no, there isn't.
Okay, okay.
She's all on it.
And she's all on it. And the other thing is, it has to date between 1922 and 1936. But I would like to see it at the home show. You're probably going to see a value about $300.
Wow, that's surprising. Thank you.
All right, Colleen. Here's Curtis. Curtis in Renton thinks he has a magic carpet from India. We'll start there. That's good.
I'd rather
How you doing this morning?
Can I have the magic carpet be from Iran or Iraq? I need it to get to Persia, actually. I don't want it from India.
No. I said that so you could kind of get a mental image. It's a 3-foot by 5-foot Persian silk rug. I bought it years ago when I was still in the Navy in India, and
are you sure it's silk? Is it shiny when you vacuum it or when you clean it? Is it shiny on one side? Does it look shiny to you? Shiny.
I've never vacuumed it or
for
cleaned it.
God's sake, you've never vacuumed it?
Everything's going to be all
The
nasty.
military? I thought you guys are all neat and clean and stuff, shining the shoes. What the heck?
A little bit of history. I did have it folded up in a cube for about 3
cube.
Years. Yeah, in a locker, and when I finally opened it up and unwrapped it, I was able to lay it down on the ground, and it laid without a single curl or crease.
That was great.
The entire rug.
But you haven't vacuumed it since.
I've never cleaned it. As a matter of fact, it's never been walked on. It's been hanging on my wall for years.
Is it shiny?
It is. It's very shiny. In fact, when the sun shines on it, it looks like 3 different colors as you walk around the carpet.
Yeah, so you probably have silk. Okay. That's one of the ways to know silk, and with meaning no disrespect, but you're a guy. So you don't know a lot about silk.
No.
You know? I mean, it's that and jewelry. You guys just don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so silk. Okay, so and you're saying that it's 3 feet by 5 feet?
Yeah.
That's a good thing for a silk rug, because typically they're not large. People go, I've got 12-foot silk rug. No, you don't. If you're saying it's Persian, then of course modern day Iraq. And it probably has a secondary, first dates, 1920s, most common. You bought it in the military and you bought it in Turkey, and Turkey is where we're moving everything. If you haven't been to Ephesus, go. Value on that piece in the secondary market can be as low as $7,000 and as high as $25,000.
Wow.
I have to
God.
see
You
it. I have to see it, Curtis. No, Curtis.
You have to bring it to the home show.
Home show.
What'd you pay for it?
$1,500 US.
When?
Back in 2001.
During the, okay. Yeah. All right. Well,
It's
that was
possible.
good.
Right after September 11th.
Yeah, that was okay.
We were in the Persian Gulf.
Yeah.
We went to sea for a long, long time. The first place we pulled into was India, and that was actually where I bought the rug.
I'd bring that sucker down there.
Bring it to the home show.
Hey, Curtis.
You're a guy, so it could be worth 50 cents.
One more important thing, Curtis. Thanks for your service.
Yo, you betcha.
Thank you.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, my whole family was wondering what the hell I did spending $1,500 on a rug when I was 21 years old.
You need to bring it to me and let me take a look.
All right. Thank you, Curtis. Alicia is in Bellevue. Alicia, hello.
Hi.
What do you have?
I have a baseball.
Oh, I love this. God, I got Aerosmith and baseball today. I love Seattle.
I have a baseball, and I've done enough homework. I looked up all the signatures on it. It's just covered with signatures, and it's
no, Alicia, not covered with signatures.
1963 St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, that's great.
So you probably got Lou Brock on there?
Oh.
Bob Gibson?
You know, I can look. I have it right here, but
do they win the World Series in '69? They won the World Series.
No, that was the
68, 69?
Mets, 69.
Who's 60?
that's why I'm calling an expert, because I don't know.
Okay, first of all, you have many signatures on it. That's my first problem with it. Many signatures on it could actually mean that it is a team-signed ball and signed for the idea and hope that we're just going to basically try to promote the ball or promote the team.
Okay.
So that's the first thing. So what we like better is individual signatures or autographs on baseballs. Condition of the baseball will be very important. You know, you saw me, we were listening to Aerosmith, and I'm taking out my gloves because when you handle objects, you got to actually wear gloves. And because I handle so many.
It's in perfect condition because it's been under like on a little case thing forever.
But a lot of people don't handle objects with gloves. Not that you have to, but a lot of appraisers don't. And they should. So if yours has been in a little case, that's great. That's what you want to think about. And then knowing who's on the baseball will help. So basically, these team-signed baseballs, you know, the 1976 New York Yankees, that baseball goes for about $1,200. So if this particular team had some kind of, you know, they won the their league's playoffs or the World Series or this kind of thing, you're basically looking at a baseball that I'd have to evaluate in person. But but on the low end, a couple $100. On the high end, probably no more than $2,500.
Okay.
But I like to see it. This is
You should sound
cowboy
happier.
appraising.
That's decent bread for a baseball.
So how do you? I mean,
how do you come to the home show? You drive down First Street. And you come to the Century Link
It's
Center.
right where the Seahawks play, but they're in Indy this week.
Yeah.
So
We'll give you
Dr. Lori's
directions. We
there.
got you on hold. Dr. Lori, can you stay? We have many more people that want to do appraisals. Can you stay for
Oh,
one
yeah,
more?
I'd
Can
love
you
to stay.
Put on your
Yeah.
gloves and handle some of my
Yes,
stuff?
and I'll try to
All
be
right.
faster.